Hi guys, welcome back to the A Now Way. Whoop whoop. Have you missed us? I'm sure you have. Also, I just want to point out the fact that I know this is a problem.
It's always a problem.
We don't need to make a comment on it.
It's always a problem. It's never changed. We're on a healthy eating diet very soon. We've been living off takeaways.
No, we haven't, Lauren. What are you talking about?
So, prior to this video, if you see anything in the background, our house is a mess. Nothing new there.
It's going well. We're going to be doing a get ready with me.
We're going to film a get ready with us. We've just washed our hair. My hair...
Get the volume.
Oh,
Going on there?
I'm so ready for the hairdressers to open, even though I live with a hairdresser, but she still won't colour my hair. Thank you, good night.
Because you booked in for a hair appointment, Lauren.
Yes, and we're going to move it forward because I can't cope any longer.
Colouring it twice within like 3 weeks.
We had to do that one time for the interview, remember?
Let's go.
Do you remember when we had to do it for the interview?
What interview?
Your avant-garde interview.
Did we?
You should tell Naomi about that, you know. She'd laugh.
By the way, Naomi, if you're watching, I actually coloured Lauren's hair twice.
So the plan was we were going up. This was last year.
Right,
by the way,
we're gonna do our makeup. We're not very good at multitasking, are we? So
no.
Right, I'm gonna show you what products I'm gonna use first. So I'm gonna.
Please excuse the hair.
Obviously my nails are growing back, everyone. I'd like to let you all know. Lauren calls them stubbies.
Because they are stubbies. Anyway, continue.
So I'm gonna put this on my eyes. Soothing eye lotion, because we love to soothe the eyes in the morning. How much bloody moisturiser?
I put on a lot to my face first. Oh, I really need to do my eyebrows. So I sometimes wash my face. I know it's awful, but I don't always do it.
When do you ever use right? Jenny, if you're watching this, she never uses that thing that she bought from me.
Yeah, I used it for a week and then that was it.
Yeah, I used it more than her.
But yeah, so I use a moisturiser, L'Oreal.
She uses
Triple action.
She uses makeup wipes.
Yeah,
We
I
don't
know.
like the makeup wipes community, do we, Lauren?
No. So anyway, story about the avant-garde. So when Aisha was having an interview for the place she works at now, the day before we were colouring my hair, and which was a plan anyway. So I wanted my hair to be coloured darker because obviously I've been going darker. So we coloured my hair, and then we found out later that day that I would need to come up with Aisha for the interview the next day.
I needed a model.
As she needed a model to colour the hair. So we had just coloured my hair, and then the worst part was Aisha needed to do foils to do some blonde, but I didn't want blonde through my hair because that's why I went dark.
But you're a good specimen.
But I was a good sport and made her put some blonde through her hair even though I didn't want it.
I've got to point it out again, but just ignore the hands. I know I was putting that on then thinking, oh my god.
Can we just point out my hands are normal? Anywho. So yeah, that was lovely. I'm a really good model for Aisha because I decided to change my hair to a colour that I didn't want it to be. Just for Aisha.
It looked nice though.
Thank you, next.
It looked nice though.
Yeah, it was nice to be fair, but now my hair's just loads of different colours and we're ready for the salon.
By the way, I'm using this Lizzo moisturiser.
Which has barely got
No,
any.
but I've got a full one. Wait, I need to go and get my other one. I'll run out.
But yeah, so we haven't filmed in a long time. It's really been quite a long time, and to be honest, we don't really have an excuse for it. We always post saying that we're going to upload, and we never do. And I just uploaded. So basically, I don't know if most of you know, but I'm on placement at the moment. So I do a school placement, which started in January, and I literally just finished my second placement. So most of the time when Aisha's been uploading, I've been in school, and then when I come home, I'm sometimes coming home at like 5:30, and I just really don't want to film, and we've just basically had no motivation a lot. So there's our reason.
To be fair, I've tried.
Now look at all my foundations. See, I don't know where my number. So normally I mix number 7 I can't remember what shade I am. I think it's Calico. Normally I mix your hands making me laugh.
I know, it's actually awful, isn't it? Oh, that's dreadful.
Normally I mix number 7 with L'Oreal, but I can't find my number 7, so I've been mixing with...
Which one, Lauren?
I've been mixing Collection, this one, with this one. This one with this one. Swipey.
Any foundation people sponsor us?
Good, I think it was quite cheap as well. I think I got it from Superdrug.
Oh, my hands, it's really gonna, I'm just gonna ignore it. Let's all ignore my hands. So I'm actually gonna do eyes first. So I'm gonna put my eyelashes on. Just for the purpose of this video. To be fair though, I never wore them yesterday.
I'm going to have to borrow your mascara because I can't find the Benefit one still.
Okay, that's fine, Lauren, don't worry about
So yeah, any updates? So I've basically now finished my second place and I graduate as a teacher in 3 months. Woo! So as you can tell, I'm very excited. I'm so ready for it to be over.
You've been in uni for about 7 years, Lauren.
Literally about 7 years. I'm 24 in...
Gosh, are you putting the foundation on your face or your hand?
Yeah, I was just faffing whilst I was talking.
Where's the foundation gone?
It's all on there.
What?
I forgot what I was going to say now.
Say now, hey now.
I was just singing through the video. No. Yeah, so I'm 24 in...
You're getting old.
I might just start looking like that.
Can't see it. Oh, look at my hands on.
So yeah, I'm now nearly 24 and, you know, left school a long time ago and still I'm not done with uni.
It's quite funny, really.
So it's quite great, really. So, but yeah, so what's the update to you, Aisha? Aisha's been off on furlough for a very long time and I'm ready for her to go back to work.
You've barely been here. What are you on about?
Still ready for you, not for moaning.
I don't moan.
She just gets fed up.
It's hard though. Anyone who has been at home,
Yeah,
you know,
on
it's
furlough,
been
it is really hard.
What?
Especially
Especially
if you have a job that you can't work from home, like Aisha's job basically.
Which is rather fabulous, really.
So
also, I'm using this mascara that's been hyped everywhere. It's called the
it is really good.
Sky High Mascara. We all love a good mascara. People are probably thinking, why'd you put mascara on and eyelashes? So basically, my eyelashes are just very straight and this makes them blend in. You next. You're pressurising me, don't you?
She hates it. Oh, one funny fact about Aisha, when she used to live at home, she used to get ready in the dark.
Let's not talk about that.
Every time I would come to her house, she would be getting ready.
I used to be
in
like,
the
Lauren,
pitch black.
Do not turn the light on.
She used to get really annoyed if I turned the light
I don't
on.
know why I used to
This
do
lighting's making my foundation look really weird.
that. I feel like we need to just dull it down a bit. Is that better? No, it isn't.
Oh. So, yeah, Aisha used to get ready in the dark, which is... I can't find the turny thing now.
There we go, that's better.
Yeah, Aisha used to basically get ready in the dark. Sorry, that's probably really distracting because
Yeah, we need mirrors so we can see what we're doing.
We're
We're not very close up, are we? Maybe I should move forward. Is that better? Can you see me now?
Also, guys, we are moving in 4 months. Woo! And you're probably thinking, we haven't been here long. Correct, you are right, we haven't. And we're so ready.
Also, if any of you want to be amused, go on my TikTok and watch a TikTok that I made.
Yeah, we to be honest, even if she watches, she doesn't even care anyway. We basically just have really awful neighbours upstairs and we're just so ready to move. When you live in an apartment, don't be fooled thinking that you won't be able to hear anyone upstairs because most of the time you will, and even if they're new builds, you probably in some way will be able to hear people upstairs.
Because basically the man that lives below us, he's actually got soundproof
ceiling
so he can't hear us. But yeah.
So we're moving because we're just so over it. We
need more space, guys.
Yeah, we do need more space. So if I get a teaching job for September, which is the plan, but if I don't, I'm going to go into something
I'm
else.
just going to go and work at Aldi's. Nothing's wrong with Aldi.
Nothing's wrong with Aldi, but I'm not going to do that. So, yeah.
I just realised if anyone makes Aldi watching that, they're going to be a bit fuming.
Oh, you're the one who said it.
Sorry, guys. Sorry for the Aldi workers. Right, do you want this mascara?
Yes, but not right now.
She gets ready really quickly. Once I've got my eyelashes on, I'm really quick.
Yeah.
But it's just the eyelash situation that we...
I'm going to put a bit more of the dark foundation on because I think it's a bit light. So I'd be looking for a 3-bed. Now, if we don't get a 3-bed house, it's not the end of the world, but we would prefer a house because you wouldn't even understand the experiences we have had to have in this apartment. It has just been stupid. We even had to stay at a hotel one night in Worcester. Well, it was Bromsgrove, so the next time.
Just to get a night's sleep.
Just to get a good sleep. It was awful.
Honestly, it's ridiculous.
And I was waking up early for uni and it was just, look how dirty my mirror is.
Oh, it is, isn't it? If you guys want like a story time, when we've moved, of living in our first apartment, sort of moving out kind of video, let us know because we would actually...
Oh, I should tell the story about the policeman.
So basically,
Give context, what was I doing and what were you doing at
so
this time?
Lauren wasn't here, I was on my own.
I was in school.
In school on placement. And I was here on my own and I'd just woken up probably about 20 minutes before this happened. So I was obviously, you know, looking a hot mess in my pyjamas and all that. And I just faked tan, so you could just imagine, couldn't you? It just looked awful, to be honest. And the door went and I thought, oh gosh, what's Lauren ordered? Is it a parcel?
You mean what you ordered?
I've ordered.
I never ordered.
And
anyway, carry on.
Yeah, so the door went and I thought, oh, I wonder what this is. And then it was this policeman and I was like, oh, what's going on here? What have I done? And then I opened the window and the guy's like, oh, do you mind if I come in? I'm like, oh, yeah.
The window? Do you mean the door?
The guy, I just said, the guy wanted to come in.
You said you opened the window. Came through the window, apparently.
Opened the door. Gosh.
Oh, I just want to say I'm going to do my eyebrows and I use the Benefit.
Opened the door to this policeman. He said, oh, do you mind if I come in? I said, yeah, of course, yeah, come in. I wasn't going to be like, no, you can literally not come in. And he said, oh, there's just concerns from the school opposite. And we were like, right, don't know where this is going, but carry on. And he said...
Because we basically have a school that's opposite our apartment.
Yeah. And they said, so there's been some concerns that some of the pupils from the school can see you showering. And I was like, oh, right, okay. And he said, yeah, they just wanted to let you know, really. And for your privacy as well, we would suggest you maybe asking your landlord to get a blind. And I was just stood there, I was just shocked, you know. I was just stood there. Like,
well, he was probably embarrassed because it was a man as well who came and said something. He was just like standing there really awkwardly, and he was like quite a like geeky sort of bubbly police officer, so I think he felt even more awkward. And I was just like, oh. And at this point, so when I was on my lunch break, I had about 10 messages from Aisha on my phone.
I sent her all these voice notes. I was like, I was laughing so much. I couldn't.
And then I was decided, I'll listen to them in the staff room, forgetting that obviously people were around. So I was listening to these voice notes thinking, oh my gosh, what on earth? And so in our bathroom, we have like a square window and it's like completely frosted. So you'd assume you wouldn't be able to see because we can't really see out of it. And now on some occasions, I've opened the window just slightly where it's just a little gap and we're obviously on the first floor, so you could only see down. So I just assumed, obviously nobody can see us because you can just see down. Mm-hmm. Little did we know there's a behavioural school across the way who basically can and have seen us in the shower probably the last 8 months that we've lived here, really.
I know, which is quite concerning, really. Wow, I look weird.
That eyelash looks huge. So that we've honestly just had loads of stories, but we will do a story telling about living in this apartment.
Oh, there's so much more.
Yeah. So we're moving and we can't wait to do moving vlogs. We're going to do like a series for sort of each room to make it like really, really good. We're going to have 3 bedrooms. The plan is obviously we're going to have a bedroom each and we need a bigger bedroom because mine's quite small. And then the 3rd bedroom's going to be sort of like a beauty room, office, because obviously if I'm a teacher, I need a desk space. And then a spare room.
Yeah, we're thinking of getting one of those beds that... We could get a sofa bed, actually. And then we could use that as like a filming room as well. That's our plan, anyway. Also, I have posted quite a few times of where I get my eyelashes from, because it's so many people you wouldn't believe.
I actually used to do individuals, and I used to be sat there all the time
Message
come
me
on, Aisha.
on if I get them done, where they're from, and I'm gonna put her like page thing here, and this is the person who does them. So, woo. And that's that really.
So, yeah, we can't wait to move, as you can tell.
I'm very excited.
And we've moved our living room around as well.
We have. Because again, we mainly moved it for sort of our privacy, because we feel like the way that the sofa was before, it was facing like where people walk.
To be honest, it's just a nightmare, the thought of just knowing that a school, and also I'm like a teacher, so the thought of that, and obviously as a student teacher, you have to pretty much be really, really private on sort of all social medias, anything really.
Which is why Lauren's account is private.
Yeah.
Because we've had this discussion before, that because of what she's doing,
I can't have anyone put it on my...
Because obviously with safeguarding and all that stuff.
So yeah, we're excited to move. We can't wait, and I just...
I know, sip the tea, Lauren. Sip the tea.
But we're going to literally just completely change our colour schemes, like everything. We're just going to go... We really want to focus on sort of white, wooden...
We're keeping our sofa though, our sofa is staying.
Yeah, we like our sofa. And our sofa will sort of fit with anything that we have, because it's grey and you can sort of make it look, you know...
Yeah, because basically we have the choice of this sofa, but they had it in a lighter colour, like a light grey, and we thought, well, this colour would go with pretty much anything. So
I use the Hoola Benefits bronzer, which it lasts so long. If you've never had this, it's really, really good. It lasts so long. I need to clean my brushes. My brushes are actually gross.
Maybe we should do that tomorrow. Clean
them. So what else has been going on other than the fact we haven't filmed?
I know. So I said this in the last video, saying that obviously we haven't filmed. I apologised and all that. And then I said that we're going to be doing this style of videos and home. And what do you feel about that, Lauren?
Yeah. What did you just say? I just wasn't even listening.
So we're doing this style videos because we started this channel doing like challenges, vlogs, what else have we done? Just like videos that we want to do. And I said that we did this YouTube course and says you need to do certain style of video. And sorry, I'm just trying to do this before it doesn't dry completely. What am I saying? I can't multitask from saying my life.
The certain type of videos that we were sort of told we should do. So we came
to the conclusion. So we have our Instagram now as the Home Duo, but we're going to stick to that Instagram page just being parts of our house, and then anything else will just be on our Instagrams. But obviously I know Lauren's account is private, but you know, it's just one of them things really, you can't do anything about it, unfortunately.
So we sort of were like, okay, we're going to do sort of a home thing, and then realistically we thought there's no point in us doing home stuff until we move, because actually we're not just going to buy stuff for the sake of it, just to put in the video. And plus our house right now looks a bit of a mess, doesn't it?
But we don't need to tell them.
I mean, I've nearly finished most of my makeup and eyeshadow on my eyelashes. I don't put loads on. I literally just focus on foundation, put a bit of concealer, bronzer. I usually bronze most of my face because...
for the last, say, week or so, I've had a bit more of a tan on my face, so I've actually not been wearing foundation. I've just been putting...
She tanned herself.
The full professionals on, which is
got a bit of an
probably what I'm going to do today. So I'm not actually putting foundation on. So it's not going to take me that long. Does anyone else just hate the feel of foundation? I hate it on my face.
Mine's quite nice because I sort of mix.
Is your foundation matte or not?
This one's matte, the collection one's matte.
Is that the one that you use?
I mixed the matte one with, which probably is a weird combination, but actually this L'Oreal is like a super blendable one, so it goes really, really nicely. But I find the problem that when I'm in school, so I am on placement with year ones, and I sort of get to school for like 8 o'clock-ish, and then normally I'm home between sort of 4 and half 5. And by like 4 o'clock, my makeup's just gone because either the children have touched my face, I'm touching my face because I'm stressed, or I'm tired and I'm wiping my face, or I'm running around like a headless chicken. So normally my foundation doesn't last very long. But for days like today, which is a Sunday, it should last longer because it's a chill day. And also we're going to do a video on this, but we have been doing Uber delivery.
Obviously I'm on furlough, but the Uber is Lauren's.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, just do it with her.
So the Uber's mine, and then I obviously give Aisha some money here and there from it. But basically I drive, and then I go in and get the food, pick it up, and then Aisha drops it off at people's houses. So it's really good. We end up doing it most weekends and make quite a good amount of money, actually.
So we are actually wanting to do a video on it.
We're going to do a video on how much you can earn from doing Uber driver, because I always used to search how much Uber delivery drivers made.
We've always been like
intrigued,
haven't we?
So yeah, so that's the crack.
So my eyelashes are on.
My eyelashes are on too.
So I'm not going to put foundation on today, even though this is a bit of an issue, but I just don't like foundation. I hate it. Don't like it.
Well, you've self-tanned as well, so.
Exactly. So I'm going to go in with the Benefit Professional Pore Primer. And that's tea, really.
Is that the one I gave you?
Certainly is, Lauren.
I didn't end up using that.
Honestly, it's so good. So basically, I put it over. Gosh, look at the difference over my nose. Gosh, I am a bit pale though, aren't I?
You're pale, I'm pale.
In real life. No, like compared to my tan, obviously, there's a bit of a difference. I'm going to just put it all over.
So yeah, we've got a lot of videos hopefully coming up.
Easter, we will have this one going up.
Yeah.
And that's the plan.
I can't believe we've been in lockdown a year. It was official. Oh yeah, because we were supposed to have like a minute's silence in school for a year. It was on March 23rd. It had been a year since lockdown had started.
Oh.
And I remember when lockdown was about to start, I was doing Strictly in Worcester, which is so funny how it started in Worcester.
Wow. Gosh,
and I started the tour, and then 6 days later our tour got cancelled, so.
That's brilliant, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Look at the colours in my hair, like I've got so, to be fair, it doesn't look bad, so. My hair is in a lot. And just, like, I want to throw this out there, if hair before brown, I used to be blonde, and I used to always get it coloured blonde. Now, there's nothing wrong with colouring your hair blonde, but you're using bleach, and my hair.
Right, before you start speaking, I'm going to go in with the number 7 bronzer and just chisel the shapes, you know.
And my hair just pretty much started falling out. It was absolutely dreadful. If you saw my hair,
it was snapping more than
it was snapping so much. I literally had to get it chopped like up here, and it just looked awful. But then Aisha came along and helped me with my hair, and now I'm darker, and it's just so much better quality. But this is why, well, to be fair, I never used box dye, but people that use box dye just don't do it because it wrecks your hair. I'm sure Aisha could preach for days on.
Honestly, I just don't get it. Why?
And when you think about it, people spend the money across a year on loads of box dyes when you'd probably save that money up to get your hair done anyway.
If you don't want any hair,
then use box dye.
5 years, then don't. Just keep using it, to be honest.
There's just no point. You may as well.
Basically, you're just ruining your hair, to be honest.
Yeah, you're basically just ruining your hair. So you may as well just get your hair done. But I normally get my hair coloured dark, and obviously Aisha being at home, obviously her being a hairdresser, we ordered some of the colour like back in January, so we coloured my hair. But now it's going different colours.
Does my forehead look weird? Always has like a line there, doesn't it?
I'm done.
Just need to do my eyebrows and then I'll be finished.
Ooh. Yeah, so we were going to do our hair on here, but I'm probably not going to because we're not doing anything today. So But yeah, please let us know what other videos you'd like us to do. We're going to film the Uber one. A lot of people want us to do the 10,000 calorie. To be honest, I'm trying to eat healthy, and our stomachs.
Fair, with my stomach, I don't think I could do that. I really don't. I think I'd be ill for probably about a week.
Yeah, we're just not going to do that because it's just...
Maybe when we move, if we're feeling a bit spontaneous.
Maybe like as a celebratory move, and we could be like, let's order every takeaway.
Sorry, I know you're finished, but I'm just going to do my eyebrows.
Mm.
So once I've done my eyelashes, I do everything pretty...
I thought there was a makeup wipe on the blanket. Look at yours. Look at your feet.
No, we don't need to do that.
You've got blood on your toe. Or is that a red thing?
That's the red nail varnish.
Oh.
Which we may talk about in this
I've lost my
episode.
phone again.
So I'm going to be using Refy for my brows.
Oh, I've had a missed call.
Sorry guys, we're back. So I'm going to be using Refy on my brows, the brow gel. So I'm just going to... Lauren is finished, but you can talk on that.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're basically just getting on the healthy eating again. I went for a run this morning and now I just feel motivated.
I didn't go for a run this morning because...
Time of the month.
The month is here and we don't appreciate that.
It's just like, I just wish it was so easy to lose weight, but it's just not. And anyone says it is a liar.
I feel like it's like a mental thing as well. Do you know what
It
I mean?
is all mental.
Because if you're not in the right mental frame... Sorry, I'm like being really quiet. So I don't draw them really thick anymore. I just prefer to go for a more natural look, to be honest. Do you remember when I used to take about 40 minutes just to do my eyebrows?
All the time she used to take ages, and now she's quite quick, aren't you, Ash?
Yeah.
Because she is ready, so.
And after I've done that, I'm just going to go in with a wee bit of powder. Pomade, as they call it in America. Is that an American word, pomade? Or is it English?
I thought pomade is something else. I didn't think that was...
But you can get brow pomade and stuff. But yeah.
I just can't wait for everything to be back open. Ash turns 21 next month. I know it's not April yet, but soon she'll be turning 21.
Excited. The brows aren't the best today, but you know what? Doesn't have to be perfect.
I'm not TikTok for you. Couldn't be bothered doing the other hand.
Yeah, you lazy.
Right, are you done?
You're lazy. You're lazy.
Are you finished, dear?
I am finished.
We hope you enjoyed the Get Ready with us. We're going to go have some lunch and then we are going to go for a walk because we need to go to town.
Yes,
So
we hope you enjoyed the video and we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Bye.